Hello, everybody. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Colossal Plays. I'm Chris Hamm, the lead developer for Colossal Games, and we are joined today by my frenemies, Chris Byer, maker of the beautiful things and graphic designer, and AJ Lambeth, the logistics guy and business manager type guy who gets everything where it needs to go and makes everything happen. We could not exist without him. So today we will be playing Western Legends on Tabletop Simulator. We're going to be using Blood Money, our campaign, which is up on Kickstarter right now with 6 days to go. We are closing in on $260,000 of funding, so approaching the next stretch goal. Thank you so much to everybody who's made the campaign such a huge success. We're super excited about it and having a great time with this campaign. It's really nice to see. And there have been calls for live plays, but as of course I'm sure many of you are well aware, the world's a little strange about that right now. And so this is the best that we could put together. We are going to be playing through the Tabletop Simulator mod that Byer created. That is free and available to all of you if you have Tabletop Simulator, and it
And
has
the
all
the link is in the description of the video here.
Awesome. So yeah, if you like to play on Tabletop Simulator, you should definitely check it out. And we've gone ahead and set the game up ahead of time. And Byer will be first, playing as Lottie Deno from the Blood Money set. I will be playing second as Doc Holliday from the base game to show you that the old characters can still compete. And AJ will be playing as the notorious Al Swearingen from the Deadwood series that I'm sure you know, and infamous saloon owner in Deadwood. So try to keep the chat clean for those of you who are familiar with the show, as this is a family stream. We're not using any of the special variants, but some of the new content, well, all of the new content from Blood Money is included.
We are playing through the Colossal recommended setup.
Yes.
Like basically what we recommend being the core setup. If you have all the expansions, that's how we are playing, and that is how the mod is already set up and ready to go as soon as you load it up. But there's just a couple of very minor things that you need to do for setup, like picking characters and randomly choosing a story deck. But beyond that, it's pretty much pick your character, get your stuff, and you're ready to start playing. So I'm going to switch over to the gameplay view. There will be no more talking faces on the screen. I'm going to try my best to keep the camera in this exact position for the whole game so you can see what's going on. My hand is yellow here in the middle. AJ is the blue as Al Swearingen, and Ham is the red hand here.
That's the one you'll want to keep an eye on.
Right. And then, of course, you'll only have my point of view, so you can see what's in my hand at all times. The other two are going to be secret, because obviously I don't want to know that.
Oh, should I turn off the Facebook stream then?
Wow.
I mean, yes. If you're stream sniping me on our live stream, then yes, you should turn it off.
I turned it on for comments, but now I feel like a bad person.
I have to say, AJ, I have never been more proud of you since I've known you. That is, as an old school LAN party gamer, screen watching is a perfectly legitimate strategy, and I will go to my grave standing by that.
I agree with you.
Don't stream snipe me. All right, so real quick before we get started, just so everyone can get familiar with what our characters actually do. I am playing as Lottie Deno, one of the new characters in Blood Money, and her ability is after I use a bonus effect on a poker card, I get a story point. So she's going to be really leveraging the new story system. AJ is playing as Al Swearingen, so the deeds for him to buy are going to be cheaper. $10 less, and he can use the action ability of his deeds without it costing an action once per turn. once he gets that online. And then Doc Holliday from the base game, after he gains any number of wounds, he draws a card, which when you roll the risk die and you gain a wound, Doc Holliday's going to end up drawing 2 cards instead of 1.
Combo.
Because that's fair. Also, wounds don't reduce his hand size. So he can run around with full wounds and full injuries and not care.
He led a very risky lifestyle for all of you who are aware of that.
Yeah.
Now, wounds still count for negative points at the end of the game, right? It just doesn't affect his gameplay.
Correct.
Yeah.
All right.
But if he just goes and buys the doctor's office where he starts, if he turn 1 Deed's doctor's office, then he has a single action he can flip at the end of the game to heal all of his wounds.
Say what?
I've played with Hamm enough to know what probably will happen. Our traveling trader is set up in Macedo's Point, and we'll kind of talk through the new stuff as we're playing. We've done some other streams that do the full kind of breakdown of the new content. But as we're playing, we'll be taking questions and just general commentary. So if you have questions about the game in particular, or the campaign, or anything colossal, we will be taking and answering questions while we are playing through this game today. So, does anybody have anything to add before I start the game?
Nobody should make fun of me in the chat when I have to beg for assistance dealing with the interface, because I am very new to Tabletop Simulator.
Right. Hamm primarily operates in meat space, not digital space.
Yes, exactly.
All right, so start my turn. I haven't actually played this game in a long time, so I'm gonna get stuff.
Yes.
I think I just want money. I'm gonna take $20. The train's gonna move to the next location. The 2 events that we started with just spawned 2 Longhorns. One here in Cliff Junction, and the other one in Dixon Creek. Yeah.
I thought the rules said you had to read the flavor text in your best Western accent.
There's no flavor text on an event card. But here's our story card. So this is the new story system.
Yeah.
So the Englishman has made quite a name for himself in a very short amount of time. Within a matter of weeks, he's managed to buy numerous businesses and tracts of land, things most folks didn't even know was for sale to begin with. As such, he's paying decent money for someone else to get their hands dirty surveying the frontier just outside of Buzzard Gulch. So, with blood money, the story cards now have an ongoing effect. Sometimes they have an effect that'll happen when they're revealed. It's all just based on the context of what it is. So, starting with the highest numbered spaces first, add 1 random frontier token face down to each frontier space without a frontier token. Well, that's kind of a bummer at setup, but it is what it is. And then to contribute to this story, take a frontier action to gain $30 and add a story point. So if you're out here and you're doing the frontier stuff, you're going to be contributing to the story. And once these first 2 slots are filled, then whoever fills the last slot will flip this over and resolve the backside of the card. And Hamm, remind me, is that immediate or is that at the end of the turn, just like regular
It's at
story
the end of the
cards?
turn, the same way as the normal story system.
Got it. Okay.
We'll check completion. Do it to it.
Let me look at my goals real quick.
Oh yeah, that is important to plan for your goals.
Okay, interesting. And we have quarter horse and Mustang in the general store. Got my favorite card, saddlebags.
You're not Tom Tobin now.
And the traveling trader has spurs for sale, a shot glass.
Shot glass is awesome.
Yeah. How far away is Mosquito's Point? 1, 2. I can't get there. There's bandits in the way.
Oh no.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's no way. Or is there? Hang on.
I apologize. Could somebody refresh my memory on how to purchase an item from the traveling trader?
You only have to be in the same region as the traveling trader, and then you can take a trader action. Legendary items that are available, which are the face-up 3, cost $40, and then the all of the items that are not stocked in the trading post and/or general store are in the other 2 stacks just to the right of the legendary item deck, and they cost the normal amount. Any items can be upgraded at the traveling trader, so even if you bought them somewhere else, you can still upgrade there. So a trader action effectively involves the opportunity to purchase legendary item or items and or regular items as well as an upgrade action. And then once that's completed, he draws his movement card and moves on to a new region.
One, two. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Don't go full AP on us, Byer.
I'm doing math. One,
So AJ, remember that time we were playing a game and Byer took a turn? Me neither.
I want the shot glass, and I want it now.
Do you even have $40?
I mean, when I roll the risk die, I will.
So while Byer contemplates all possible futures, Doctor Strange style,
It's fine. I'm not going to do it, so whatever. It's too much to try and do in one turn. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to play Pharaoh as my first action because I'm at the saloon.
I can participate.
You can participate.
I will take part.
All right. So, Ham, do you want to walk us through how Pharaoh works? Because
Sure. So the dealer is going to draw the top 4 cards of the fight deck,
which is going to be AJ in this case because he's not playing, correct?
Yeah. Reveal 3, and then the actual player who's the active player will decide last. After those 3 cards are revealed, each player who's participating, in this case Byer and myself, will have an opportunity to place 1 or 2 bets that are $10 or $20 each in value. They will be put on, we'll put our little bet markers indicating what we bet on the numbers we choose to bet on over here on the green felt near the Buzzard Gulch board. Then AJ will shuffle those cards up, reveal 1. It is a loser. Any bets on that must be paid to the bank and you remove your marker. The next one revealed is a winner. Your bet pays 1-to-1 and you gain a gambler point. And then you can decide whether to leave your money or get out. If you stay, you're playing for the jackpot. If you hit that, if the next card revealed is that, it's a winner. That pays 3-to-1 and 1 gambler point. Any bets that are remaining that don't match that are losers.
All right, gentlemen. Thanks for stepping up to the Pharaoh tables. So, if I'm not mistaken, first thing I need to do is just flip and reveal one of these cards
Flip
just to
3
show
cards.
you what you're playing with. 3
No,
of
you
them?
have to reveal 3 of them for
You keep
us.
1 flip down, you flip 3 over.
Oh, my bad. So we have a 10, a queen, and a 6.
Okay. Well, I'm up first. I want to go broke before I even get a turn. So
That's where the smart money is, son.
yeah, I'm gonna bet 20 on the queen. Look at that. And then I'm gonna bet 20 on the 6. I feel like a 6 is coming, baby. Woo. I can feel the
brave player
already.
here. How about you, miss?
I'm doing 10 on queen and 10 on 10. Wherever
Let's
that
play
is.
it safe.
this.
That's fine too.
All right, there's my money.
All right, shuffle those bad boys up. Then you show us a loser.
All right, and the losing card is the Queen. Oh,
All right.
so
So I
sorry.
lost. Ham loses 20. Bloop.
Yeah.
I lose 10.
All right, not to worry. Both of you are still in this game, though. Are you ready for our first winner?
Yeah, next
Yes.
card.
Next card is the 8,
The one that no one picked.
the one that no one picked.
So now we're in a
Alright.
This was
coin flip
mysterious.
jackpot between me and Ham.
Yeah.
All right, now for the jackpot.
Come on, baby.
All right,
shoot
are
it.
you ready? And it is
Nailed
the
it.
10.
Oh my God.
So I get
bro.
30 out of that. It's 3-1, right?
Yeah, 3-1 and a gambler point.
Perfect. So gambler
Wow.
point, because I started with one as my setup, I go to the third gambler spot, and I'm going to draw a poker card.
I feel like that was a trap.
All right, that was action 1. That felt good.
I don't feel so good about it.
So now I'm sitting on 50. I'm going to go ahead and roll the risk die to move one space.
Okay. So now, for those of you who are just learning, he gets the bonus automatically. The bonus can be move one space that is not a move action, gain $10, or draw one poker card.
Yeah.
But then what comes from it is the big question mark.
I get a wound and a story point.
Indeed.
And story point slot 1 is move the sheriff up to 3 spaces, but he's not active currently.
Correct.
Then for my second action, I'm going to purchase a Mustang with the money I just earned. And then with my last we get 3 actions, right? Or is it
Yep.
2? Okay. I'm mixing up my games. Let's see. One, two, three, four. I'm going to move down to this mine. And that's my turn.
Okay. Well, some of us got off to a rougher start than we were hoping for there. I guess I was being greedy. I'll take $20. And I will, for my first action, I'm going to saddle up. I do not know where the discard pile is, Byer, for the mod.
Same place it is in real life.
Okay.
Just wherever.
Just below the board. Okay. So then, oops, I didn't mean to grab that. Then I'm going to zoom out to Buzzard Gulch. And plop down here in the saloon space. And I'm going to play Pharaoh as my second action.
Okay. AJ, what did you do with the cards after that game of Pharaoh?
Put them on the bottom.
Okay.
I'm a responsible player.
I'm just double checking. All right, Ham. You get a 9, a 5, and a 2.
All right. I'm going to put $10 on 2 and $10 on 9. I'm in the process of grabbing that token. All right.
All right. Let's flip those back.
This was
over.
already my plan, but it would have been so much nicer to start with, a big pile of money instead of flat broke. But,
Yeah, well,
you're the loser.
you win some, you lose some. Loser is 5.
Oh, here we go. All right. Show me a winner.
First winner is 2.
All right. So
you
I
get
get
your-
$10,
And you get a gambler point, right?
which yes, I do.
Which is going to give you 1 LP.
That's probably 1 LT. I shouldn't have been on the first space. Why am I on the second spot? I should just be in the first space.
You are on the first space. It's Byer that's on the second space.
Sorry. No, I had a setup starting on space 1. So
Yeah.
I actually did not draw a poker card then.
And we'll let it slide this
That's
time.
fine. I shuffled it back in. I gain an LP instead because I started on space 1. That's fine.
Okay.
All right, your thing doesn't want to stay put.
All right. And my options there are $10 or a poker card, right?
On space 1, you just get to draw 1
Yeah.
poker card. Oh yes, $10 or a card. 1, 3, and 5 are all
I will take a poker card.
that thing. So hover and just press 1. There you go.
I did. All right. I will stay for the jackpot.
Jackpot's a 9.
Woo! Pay the man. $30 and a gambler point.
That's 1 LP.
That's what I'm talking about. All right. But you got my other bet marker. Okay.
Yeah, I got all your stuff in front of your player board.
All right.
This is your
So
winnings.
that was only my second action. I will use the risk die to move one space. Hang on. That's 3. So I'm going to move to this frontier spot. Time to roll the risk die. So I just grab it and
Just hold it like that and just tap R a few times.
I don't think you should hold it. Just hover over it and hit R.
oh, okay. 1 wound.
You get a wound.
All right. And then I will discard my Vendetta and Reputation, or my 2 cards to take the Frontier action.
So you're taking 4 actions?
No, 3 actions.
Saddle up, Pharaoh, move.
I didn't move. I used the risk die to move 1 space.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Oh, there's... All right, so let's see what goodies we get. Settle in the Frontier here. I cannot read it.
You get 1 gold nugget and 2 LP.
That's what I'm talking about.
Nice.
And $30 and 1 story point.
So, two
that's
2 LP.
Yeah, so let's do this one by one. You get 1 gold nugget. Step
Okay.
1 complete. You get 2 LP.
Done.
You get 1 story point.
Sheriff is not
Which
active.
moves the sheriff, but it doesn't matter. And you gain $30. So here's more money.
Delightful. We did forget to move the train at the start of my turn.
There it is.
All right, that is the end of my turn. Now the train moves again. And it's AJ time.
All right, it's AJ time. Oh, well, I was wanting to rob the bank. That was my original plan. But after watching 2 games of Pharaohs and no Kings, Jacks, or Aces coming out, that means I have a very low chance of beating this guy, the guard there with the shotgun just filled with ready-to-kill bullets. So I'm unfortunately going to have to copy you guys and play Pharaoh, which means I need some cash. I just take the entire deck.
That's an astute observation, AJ. I would have just gone in guns blazing and probably been punished for it.
Like,
Yeah.
if Hamm hadn't played Pharaoh, I was going to just jump in there and risk it. But then he pulled up just nothing but low cards, and there's only 4 left, and the guard's going to draw 2 of them. So chances are I'm going to lose.
card draws 3, I think.
You're right. I'm thinking of bandits. Yeah, the guard draws 3. So yeah, there's guaranteed I would have lost that fight. Also, the sheriff is right there. And I'm kind of sad because you guys just used up the sheriff movement. It would have been a perfect time to go rob it.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm gonna pull an old Swearingen and just play some Pharaoh at my own saloon. It may be rigged, but that's not the point. Ham, can you deal him out?
No.
I got you. I'll deal them out.
We'll let Byer handle that. Old Sticky Fingers Lottie will be the one to shuffle those cards. She's got a trustworthy face.
You have an ace, a 9, and a 5.
All right. You know what? Got to go with the ace every time, and I think the 9 won Ham some money, so we'll go there. This is my last $20.
All right, your loser is 5.
Woo! All right.
Your
You
winner.
didn't have to put your money in the bank yet, AJ.
Your winner is
Oh,
2.
Sorry.
Well, 10 of it went in the bank.
Your jackpot is 9.
All right.
All right, take 30 and a gambler point.
2 and 3.
And your gambler point's going to get you $10 or a poker card.
Whoa!
What did you just do?
I tried to put the money on my thing, and it just shot off into space.
Well, it simulates the tabletop experience, as it says in the name, and who hasn't seen components go flying when things get heated?
All right. I'm going to take another $10 for my first gambler point, so I'm now at 40. And guess who's right next to that delicious trader? I'm going to move 2 spaces over.
Oh, he's going to get Byer's Precious.
I'm going to get that shot glass, baby.
That's legitimately the most disappointing thing that's ever happened to me. New item is canteen.
Try losing all of your money before you get a turn.
Yeah, so this is the first time the traveling trader has been used. And AJ, you don't have any more money, but it is worth pointing out that when you buy from the traveling trader, not only can you take one of the items he has for sale down here, the legendary items, but you can search through these stacks and buy anything from here. So in the traveling trader, we have the bullwhip, the rifle, the boot knife, the mule, and the burrow.
Yeah.
And there should be one more, the pocket watch. So these, get out of here. These 6 items are also in the traveling trader.
I wanted that shot glass. It's honestly good for my character to protect himself since I need to focus on money for the rest of the game.
It's so good.
Okay,
All right,
and so you're done shopping there? So
Yep.
then the next thing we do is we flip over the trader movement card, and he moves to Dark Rock.
Oh.
How convenient.
Stay nearby. How wonderful if you're not all the way out in Buzzard Gulch.
Hey, you had an explosive turn, got 3 legendary points, and you conquered some of the east in this case, but part of the west.
Please. I settled. I just made a nice little place to live out there in the rugged terrain. I wasn't conquering.
All right, Byer, I believe. Well, first the train moves, and then it's Byer's turn.
It moves at the start of my turn, but yes. I'm going to go ahead and gain 2 poker cards. Interesting. All right. All right. Action 1, I'm going to mine.
What?
I'll get a nug. Action 2, I'm going to mine. I get a nugget. Let's see.
I can't even see your piece. Where are you at?
Right here.
Oh, there you are. There you are. I got it.
Oh, have we had any questions in the comments so far?
We haven't had a single comment.
Oh.
My last action, I'm going to move up to the bank. Then I'm going to complete this goal by ending my turn in town with at least 2 nuggets. That's it. Ham. Train moves. Chug.
Okay. I'm going to take 2 cards. Nice. Nice. All right, let's see what we're going to do. Oh, boy. All right. So right out of the gate, I'm going to play Determination.
Okay.
So 4 actions. All right. Then I'm going to roll the risk die to draw a poker card. Take a wound. Old Doc is getting a little beat up over here. That's okay. Let's see. Oh, I hit the wrong button. What happened?
I got you. I moved you down.
Oh, you got my wounds?
Yep.
Okay. All right. And what did I draw? We got that. Okay. Then we have not taken an action yet. So we're going, well, we're at 4 actions. So now we're going to move 2 spaces out here. Oops. And we're going to take a frontier action. That will require me to discard both of my cards, one of which is an Instincts. So that is when I discard it for any reason, I get to draw another one. Draw another card to replace it. So I'm going to... Are you taking those to the discard pile for me?
Yeah, I was showing them on screen.
Okay. And I'll go ahead and get my 1 poker card from Instincts. And then let's see what goodies we get from settling the frontier.
You get 2 LP and you can refill your hand.
Which is 1 card.
Yeah. But more importantly, you hit this event token.
Yeah.
So a bunch of things are going to happen. You get your 2 LP, you refill your hand, you move your score marker up, the event token is going to trigger. You're also going to get $30 in a story point.
Yeah.
And your story point is going to put you on spawning bandits, but there aren't any to spawn right now.
Correct.
There's no law in this town.
And you gave me my cash for my story point?
Yes. You probably want to count your money. You might be close to limit.
I had 80 at the end of my last turn, so I would be at 110.
Yeah.
All right. So draw an event card.
Event is a unique event. The Preacher spawns at the Red Falls Cabaret. Let me find the Preacher. He is here. So the Preacher has an action, or he is effectively a location action at this point. You can take an action to acquire the token, and while you carry the token, you can draw 1 poker card at the end of each turn. I believe that's your turns.
Yeah, yeah.
And a move action at the Buzzard Gulch Ranch, and discard the token to gain 2 LP.
Correct. All right, so I have taken 2 actions. I'm going to move for a 3rd action. I had 4 because I played a Determination, and I'm going to shop at the general store. So, or the trading post. So we're going to get ourselves a shotgun and upgrade it. So that's 60. And do I even want that? Could do that. I'll buy a whiskey, so that's 70.
Sorry, so you're buying a shotgun, a whiskey, and what else?
And I'll go ahead and buy the bedroll. So,
Were you
and I'm
upgrading the
shotgun
shotgun too? Okay.
60, that's $90.
Long Tom.
And that is going to be the weapon that I equip.
So there's 90. You have 20 left.
Go ahead and spend that last 20. I'll upgrade my revolver also.
Okay.
And I lose a wound because I gained a whiskey. And that is all of my actions.
Are you just gonna be like a wasteland Doc Holliday?
but now we resolve the story card.
Yeah. So here's your story card, Ham, and it's gonna show sideways because Tabletop Simulator is the worst. The Englishman is about to pay you, but pauses with a smirk. I can pay you what's owed right here, right now. No trouble. Or we could make it more interesting with a little game of chance. In player order, players that contributed, so just Ham, you can either take the pay and you'll gain $30, or you can gamble and roll the prospecting die. If you roll gravel, you lose and gain nothing. Otherwise, you gain 1 gambler point and gain 1 available deed of your choice at no cost.
Let's roll the bones, people.
So here's your gift. Here's your die.
Okay, come on, baby. Anything but gravel. Yes! Hot shooter. All right.
So you gain 1 gambler point. Which you're red. That's going to be $10 and a poker card for the gambler point.
Okay. So I'm getting my $10. Poker card. I will acquire the Spikesview rail station deed.
Okay.
You would be so kind as to grab that bad dog for me.
There you go.
Thank you kindly. And I'll take my story discs back, and we have a new story card, and it's going to be AJ time.
New story. The sheriff dang near died a few months back after being thrown from that nag of his. He's not quite right in the head ever since. This has made keeping the peace a challenge for the old bird. He shot up the doc's office in a fit, tried to arrest a mule not once but twice. Good folks around here have been helping the sheriff where they can, but less honest types have been taking advantage of the situation. Each time a player gains any amount of martial or wanted points, they move the sheriff equal to the amount of martial or wanted points they currently have. Gain any amount of martial or wanted points on your turn while in a town to gain a story point, and then same thing but outside of town.
Nice. And it's AJ time. Move the train.
Chugga chugga.
All right.
Don't forget your... Oh, we already moved it, AJ.
Oh. Back that train up. See Ham's hand hovering over it.
I already moved it.
What's happening?
So don't forget your money or cards at the start, AJ.
Alrighty then. Well, I'm gonna move back to the saloon. I need more cash so I can buy some more places. So I'm gonna kind of have a repeat of last time and play some Pharaoh.
I will not be joining you.
Are you sure?
I don't have any money.
Because I own the saloon doesn't mean you can't trust me.
Again, I have no money.
Poor excuse not to play.
All right, you see a 7, you see a king, you see a 3.
All right. Let's see. Let's go with the king since I haven't seen one yet in this whole thing, and the 3 sounds lucky. Can never trust them 7s.
Okay. Loser is king.
Ah, king! Why would you do that to me?
Winner is 4.
You want to
Jackpot
stay for the
is...
jackpot?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yep.
3. So you get 30.
All right.
So really you
Yeah.
net 20.
And 1 gambler point.
Which is my first legendary point. I'm on the board, baby.
You did it.
Welcome to the game, AJ.
Oh, yeah. And sorry, Byer, but I'm going to repeat the same thing.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 10's revealed. Jack, queen.
With the queen and the 10.
Okay. Loser is 10.
Ah.
Winner is... Well, stop dragging the whole time. Winner is 8.
I'll stay for the last one.
Jackpot is queen.
There we go.
Big winner.
So another gambler point. That is going to be $10 or 1 poker card.
Let's go with the $10. I need cash right now. All right. That's the end of my turn, and in my turn in town, I get a poker card. Nice.
All right, start of my turn. Train moves. I'm going to... I think just take money. Gold nuggets sell for 30?
20 in a legendary.
20 in an LP.
20 LP. Hmm. Okay. I'm going to spend my first action at the bank doing nothing to play my goal. Spend an action with no effect at the bank to complete this goal. So that's what I'm going to do.
Nice.
And I'm going to throw... I'm going to keep the one I already have, and I'm going to throw this one back. Make sure I got the right one. Yes. Okay. That was action 1. Action 2, I'm going to sell these nugs for $40 and 2 points. Oh, sorry, I took 20 at the start of my turn, too. I never actually took my stuff. I'm going to, for my second action, do the Traveling Trader. I'm going to buy the lucky coin.
I really wanted that one.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
I just love having the legendary items that much more available in the...
And he's going to jump all the way over to Buzzard Gulch.
No, that's too far.
The new item is Dragoons, by the way. After you win a fight against another player, gain 1 LP and give that player 1 additional wound. This counts as a weapon. So I have
weapons.
1 action remaining. I'm going to roll the risk die to move to here. And gain a wound and a story point, which is going to refill the camps, but that's fine. And then as my last action, I'm going to go ahead and play poker.
Ugh,
It's a $20 buy-in? 10? What? I don't remember.
10.
I'll go ahead and join you.
All
So
right.
you both put in 10.
Here's
and
my
I'll
buy-in.
put-
How many
50.
cards do you have in hand?
4.
Never mind. I'm staying out of this one.
Okay, that's fine. You're gonna have to play dealer.
I'll be the dealer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, not a problem.
You guys are Tabletop Simulator pros.
Minus 1. Okay.
You should, AJ. You should switch your seat unless you flipped your hand down. I can't see what you're doing over there.
I mean, I know where in my hand they are. They're the far right ones. But anyway.
First, he stream snipes me. Three, a 10, and a jack. That's fine.
Man. There's so much goodness I'm looking forward to on my next turn if I can pull it off. I know you're all very excited.
All right, we'll see what happens.
Ready?
Yeah, flip it.
You got 2 3s.
I have a pair of kings. Using cheat
Nice.
to copy the king.
Of course.
So I'm gonna win all this money. Where's your Annie? So I get 10 from you. You didn't throw in your 10?
No,
Yeah.
I'm a dealer. I backed out.
Oh, that's right. That's
He
right.
was just
I get
out.
the
It's
30 from the house, though, right?
50.
Oh, 50. Perfect.
Then, you, as the active player, you have the choice to take either a legendary point or a gambler point.
I'll take a gambler point. And I will draw a card. Oh, wow. Okay. Hang on. This whole turn is actually way better than I thought. I'm going to draw a card. And then, can I do 2 goals in one turn?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to win a game of poker after rolling the risk die on my turn.
Okay.
So I'm going to draw 3 legendary tokens. And I'm going to keep this one. These go back.
I thought it was only 1 goal per turn. Did we
No.
change that? Okay.
It is not.
And I think that's it. Right, that was my last action. I did the bank thing, the goal thing, I risked to move, and I played poker, and I won. And I have a hand size of 3, and I have 3 cards in my hand. Oh, I have a jackpot for the reaction on that game as well.
Wow.
To gain another gambler point. And roll a prospecting die. So I'm actually going to gain 2 legendary token. 1 legendary token. That's fine. That one can go back. And the result of the die, $10 in reroll. And a nugget.
That was pretty solid.
That felt like a good turn.
That seemed like a good one.
Oh, you know what? I need to spawn a coin. Because I have a lucky coin now. Anyways, I'm done.
All right. Move
Train moves.
All right, I'll take 2 cards. Very nice. All right, so how can I just exploit all of this? All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start by playing a determination. I'll go to 4 actions. I will roll the risk die to move. I only have $10. I will not roll the risk die yet. I will take my deed action and flip it to move to the Spikes View rail station. Oops.
Okay. I got you.
Grab my, you got me?
Yep.
All right. So that's one action. It's 3 remaining. I'm going to go ahead and rob the train.
All right.
Okay. So your train card is a cavalry transport. So this is going to draw 4 fight cards, and it's going to decrease the value of your card by 2.
Well, fortunately, my shotgun decreased the value of their card by 1. So
AJ, why don't you play for the guard?
All right.
I know which card I'm playing, but I'm not sure how to get out of my hand without revealing it.
So you can flip it while it's in your hand, and then you can drag it down to the table.
That doesn't mean much to you. So I'll do this one.
Ready?
All right, go ahead and flip.
Ah, dang it.
Canceled.
All right, we'll draw 4 more, AJ.
No, I canceled a 9 with the quick draw.
What's the one that resets the fight?
The 10.
Hmm.
So that's a win for old Doc Holliday, baby.
So you gain a mount of your choice and 3 wanted points.
So this is an extremely rare situation where I'm not going to take a Mustang for free because old Doc is a burrow man.
What makes him a burrow man?
Because with the rolling of the risk die and the taking of wounds and drawing cards, the burrow increases my hand size. So now I've got shotgun, burrow, and ability active. So that's an exciting combo for Doc here. No money attached to that?
No, sorry. I mean, you might get money from the track. I don't think you do. You're going to end up drawing 1 poker card, and then you get an LP at the end of your turn.
All right. 1 sec. And I want to fight, so I draw a poker card from the shotgun. So I'm going to draw 2 poker cards.
This guy.
Yeah. All right. So that is...
This Doc Holliday is shaping up to be this absolutely terrifying out-of-town fighter.
So that's my second action. So now in... man, I really thought I was going to have some money. Let's see. I can't rob the train again. That's tempting. But I'm actually going to, after robbing it, I'm going to be quite the gentleman and just pay my $10 fee to ride the train.
And jump over here.
And take my move action of 3. Yeah, so that's the first space of the move action. Oops, wrong direction. All right, and that would be 1, 2, 3, and that's 13. Discarding. We'll do a Ruthless and a Scout for 14, so that's a frontier action.
Okay. You gain 2 LP or 1 legendary item.
So that would be a random legendary item. So I'm going to go ahead with 2 LP.
Okay, so it puts you on 7.
Correct. You gave me the story point or the disc there.
Yep, but I haven't moved you on the track yet.
Yeah. Because there was a story point involved, right? Yep.
And you also get to move the sheriff one space.
Let's see. Since he's active, we're gonna send him away from me.
The sheriff is going to move 3 spaces.
Oh, yep, 3 spaces. My bad.
All right, 3 spaces.
As far away as
Towards,
possible.
Yeah, the bandit up in the northwest corner. All right, so then that advances me on the story track. I ding for a point.
You want LP?
I'm gonna go ahead and make it a wanted point, so I move to the next level.
Okay.
What does that space get me up there?
Draw 1 poker card.
Okay. Got it. All right. So let's see. I jumped, I robbed, I moved, and I frontiered. So my turn is done. I'm going to gain 2 LP from being a 2nd level wanted player. Oops. Back to 9. And I'm done. Move the train.
Well, this is problematic.
Ham's turn? Yeah. All right. I'm going to gain $20 more. I can count a little bit easier. All right. First thing I'm going to do is play Living Legend, gain a martial point. Where is that? Gain $20 more. That's going to place me on there. Yep. I'm going to be the sheriff. 1 down. And then what's the best way to get this guy over to Buzzard Gulch? Is it taking the little...
Yeah, he moves from train station to train station like it's 1 space. So
Okay. Well, he's going to hang out here for a second, saying hi to Byer. Yeah. All right. Let's see. So now I am at 40.
while he's doing all that, Byer, did we have any questions or comments in the chat? No? Okay.
All right. I'm going to play Outfit, gain $10 more, and take a purchase action. Let's see. I'm at $100 exactly. And let's see. Going to buy a nice Mustang for 50 of that. Now, the purchase action I take through Outfit, it's the general store, or is it once I choose
It's
one
any
store?
place.
Okay.
Any standard items because it's a trader action to purchase the legendary.
All right. I'm also going to draw a shotgun. And so that is 80 out of my 100, so I have 20 left. All right, last action. I'll play some Pharaoh with my remaining 20.
I'll buy in.
All right, welcome to the game. Which one of us is going to be the dealer?
It would be Ham. I'll baby step
All
you through
right.
it, Ham. I'm going to put 4 cards in front of you.
Okay. And then I'll flip 3 of them.
Yeah. Here.
All right, here we go. We've got a 3, an ace, and a 7. Place your bets, starting with Byer.
Oh, with Byer, my bad.
Yeah, you get a little advantage as the initiator.
20 on ace, 20 on 7.
I'll go 10 on ace, 10 on 3.
I think I have that kind of money. Let me double check. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm good. There's my 20s.
All right, now how do I shuffle these?
Put them all in a pile and then click R.
Yeah, all right.
Hang on.
So spread.
All right, so wherever
right.
you start, just move down the
I'm
line.
going to start right here. So here comes a loser.
Oh!
3. Pay the bank and take your token.
Still in.
All right.
All right, here comes a winner. 7.
So I get my 20 back.
And a gambler point.
Which is going to give me $20 or 2 poker cards. So I'll take 2 cards. And an event. Bath cat.
What in the world's a bath cat?
Yep. The obligatory what is a bath cat? I'll read bath cat here in a sec. I go ahead and flip the. I'm gonna stay in for the jackpot.
AJ, are you staying for the jackpot as well?
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
Boom.
Ace.
60.
Big money.
And I get another gambler point.
Yeah.
That's 2 LP, I think. Yeah.
Farrago can be very powerful.
All I want to do is use my lucky coin. I keep winning.
I'm so amazing. All I do is win.
2, 4, 6. 10, 12. I'm at cash limit.
Wow, you had a pretty good turn on AJ's turn.
I mean, it was fine. Oh, okay. So Bath Cat, he spawns down at the Outlaw Camp. Draw 3 fight cards. If you win, or you fight him. If you win, you gain the token. Otherwise, he stays at the camp. He has a reaction. When you would lose a fight, you can discard it to win that fight.
I might go get myself a
I was gonna
bath
say
cat.
that seems like a pretty helpful tool for somebody that might be going after some outlaws.
Well, that was the end of my turn. I get to draw a card since I'm still in the city space
And move the train.
and move the train.
I moved it. I just moved
Yeah,
it.
you already moved it.
Let's see. All right, started my turn.
What's the hot button for moving the ball to one deck?
G.
G,
Group
okay.
them, yeah. Let's see. There's a sheriff here. I don't really. Oh, AJ, you're not done yet. Resolve the story card.
All right. While attempting to arrest another mule, the sheriff takes a strong hoof to the head, and as if by the grace of God himself, whatever was wrong with the old boy got set right. After a few days in bed, that is. Players that contribute to this gain 2 LP.
Woo!
All right, so Ham's going to trigger another event,
Indeed.
which is Claim Jumper at Cliff Junction Mine.
And when there's something else on there?
Place 1 gold nugget at the Spikes View Mine, which is here. That's just a quick Mustang ride over.
Oh, the map tokens are coming out on this one.
All right, what do we got? They call the Beast El Diablo, a mountain lion with a penchant for ambushing unexpected travelers. The sheriff himself was attacked, losing his horse and the better part of his good arm to the thing. As such, the community has issued a reward to the individual that puts an end to the critter. But there's a lot of mesa out there, and mountain lions are known to hunt across large stretches of territory. Shuffle the 3 map tokens face down and place 1 at the bandit hideout in Dixon's Creek, Spikes View, and Sunny Hills. Place the sheriff at the Red Falls doctor office, because he got mountain lion. Alright. Bandit Camp in Spikes View, Sunny Hills, and Dixon Creek. So there's Dixon Creek and Sunny Hills. So, all you have to do is end your turn in one of these spaces to take the map token there. And you'll reveal the map token, and you won't know what the map token is until we resolve the story and it tells you whether or not you found a puma or a cougar.
A cougar.
A cougar. Alright, so now AJ's turn is done. I cannot gain any more money, so I'm going to gain 2 poker cards at the start of my turn. Oh, goodness. That's wonderful.
Excuse me while I log into Facebook real quick.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So many possibilities. Ham, how many cards in your hand?
I have 4 and an upgraded shotgun.
Okay. Let's see.
You thinking about coming out to Buzzard Gulch where they can pick your bones clean after I finish you off?
I'm thinking about it. I'm strongly considering it. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move. I think I'm going to move first. What's the sequencing of this? Probably that. Can I roll the risk die after I've taken my third action?
No, it specifically says. I don't have the rules in front of me, but so I can't say for sure. But I believe you the intention was you have to do it before while you still have actions.
Okay.
At least one action.
I'll go ahead and do that first then. I'm going to move to here as my first action and then end my move at this mine to pick this up.
Okay.
I'm going to roll the risk die to move 1 space to gain a story point.
Ooh.
Boy, that's actually changes things a little bit. I'm going to go up on the gambler track and take 2 tokens. Why is that a stack of 3 tokens? I'm gonna throw this one back and keep this one.
I can only assume Body's got some serious face down points.
And then the move from the risk die pops me into this bandit hideout.
Yeah.
So I'm going to fight the bandit.
All right. So I take 2 cards.
Yeah. You grab the whole deck.
Yeah.
All right. You get this one and this one. So
All right, now how do I look at them without
you draw them like you would a normal card. So just hover over it and press 2.
Got it.
And then I've got my card selected, so you can just throw it straight down.
All right. King.
Queen. I'll gain the LP. And I'll lose the fight. So I'll draw a poker card and gain a wound. However, because I'm using the bonus on a poker card, I'm going to use my ability to gain a story point
Very nice.
to move the sheriff 3 spaces.
Less nice.
1, 2, 3. Then as this goes away. Then as my second action, I'm going to play Manhunt to move the sheriff 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. And the sheriff will attempt to arrest you.
And don't I have to discard a card
Yes.
when he moves in?
As soon as he enters your space, it is on the flip side of this. Where's the sheriff?
All right. There's
Yeah. As soon as he enters your space, you have to discard 1 poker card. And then he's going to fight with 4 cards.
All right.
Oops. Why is that?
I got.
Okay, ready? Flip.
Yep.
So cancel the fight and play another
Okay.
card.
We redo the fight.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Hang on. We'll do that. Ready?
Yep.
My gun's higher. Or
Yeah,
my
well,
gun.
your shotgun reduces it too. So you win that fight.
What's the text on that? Oh, I'm sorry, I flipped it.
You gain 1 wound, it can't be canceled.
Yeah, that's no problem. That means I draw 2 cards.
Does it? Oh, draw 1 poker card. Why do you gain 2?
Because I draw 1 from taking the wound, and then because I'm Doc Holliday,
Oh,
and
right.
then
One
my
for the
whenever I
shotgun.
want to fight.
Yeah, yeah.
Whew. You don't see the stick 'em up played stone cold like that win very many fights.
All right, so the sheriff moves down to the sheriff's office. And my last action, I'll play Manhunt again. And move him back to your space to arrest you again.
Really?
Really?
Alright. It's a good thing I drew some cards.
It sure is. And you discarded your 1?
I did.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep. Face.
Yeah, you think? I mean, that's enough tries. Alright, so I take a wound, which means, and I've lost the fight, so I'm going to draw 2 cards, right?
Yeah. But most importantly, you're arrested, so there's that.
Well, I mean, you got me.
I had to put in a lot of effort to make this happen. Then at the end of my turn, because I'm here with this map token, I'm gonna do the story thing. I gain 2 story points. Ding ding. Which is gonna ding me another thing. I'm gonna just move up on the LP. And what is it? Where am I? Spike's View.
No, you did end your turn there. That's right.
Yeah.
You sent your man out to get me. You're
And I have the X map token, which is probably bad. All right, that is the end of my turn. I have to discard down.
wow. That was intense.
I'm gonna discard a sprint and a rumors, and I am done.
Okay. I'm gonna let's see. I'm gonna take $20. Let's see. I need to grab one. Oops.
Byer, are you seeing the comments?
I don't see anything in the comments.
We've had about 10.
Oh.
I'm live in the chat right now, and I don't see anything happening. That's weird.
Oh, move the train. I got it.
I moved it at the end of my turn.
Oh. It should be at the train station. I know because I'd already counted it. I was planning on robbing it.
Okay, then go ahead and move it. AJ, if you can see the comments, why don't you let us know what's up? Because I can't see anything.
I mean, none of them are like. It seems like Jim LeBron. I don't know which situation he's referring to. I'm sure I butchered his last name.
But if you read it out, I might be able to.
He said, "Didn't you use 3?" And then follow up comment: "You used 1 to do nothing." I don't know if that was about them cards.
That was probably Byers.
It was probably my goal turn, where I did an action for my goal.
Then we have Andrew Nixt. Ham, hope you're going to use the turn to get to. Hoping you are going to the Traveling Trader on your next turn.
I was wanting to. All right, so
why am I not seeing chat?
I'm going to go ahead and play a king. And go to 4 actions because that's what Doc does. Draws lots of cards and takes lots of actions. So for my first action, taking me down to 3, I'm going to move to the train. And now I'm going to rob the train.
You found a gold shipment. It's going to fight with
I like
3
the sound
cards.
of that.
It's no money, though. I don't know if you're still looking for money. I mean, that doesn't really matter at all. Sure. This one. Ready?
All right.
5. You gain 1 wound.
Oh no, I'm going to get an injury.
First one.
Andrew Nixt just calling Ham out on his multiple king strategy.
That's right. It's card flow, baby. That's how you do it. What's my injury here? A broken arm. I cannot use bonus effects on cards. -1 at the end of the game. How terrible. But 3 wanted points and 3 nugs. And I took 2 wounds. I won a card and took a wound, so I'm going to draw 2 cards with my shotgun and my dock ability.
Yep, you get a card from the one track too.
Nice. So 1 more incoming. Now I still have 2 actions. I do not have $10, do I? Oh, I do. I have money. Good. I need to take that train. All right. This is going to be somewhat humorous. So once again, I'm going to rob the train, but like a good citizen.
You can't take 2 heist actions in the same turn.
No, I'm not robbing it again. I'm saying I robbed the train again, and I'm
Oh.
then paying the fee. See, I know that, the simple people working the train, like, I don't want to hurt anybody, all right, so I start my move action over here, and then I will conclude it at the bank. Oh, I did not get my 3 nuggets, but don't worry about it. I'm going to deposit 4 nuggets. So that's
It's
4
LP.
LP,
Yep, it's going to trigger an event.
$80.
Which is going to spawn an outlaw at the Red Falls Cabaret.
Oops, I took.
Just to make sure, Byra, because somebody's asking in the comments to pile all the cards together with the HUQ is G.
Correct.
Okay.
So if you highlight a bunch of like items, like all my gold cards, and I hit G, it puts them into a single stack.
Cool. So useful.
Yeah.
Never comes up in Arkham though.
I use it all
That's
the
why
time.
I don't know that one. Yeah, well, you're always the one DMing. I just sit there.
All right, so I'm trying to get my monies over here. So I played the king. I moved. I robbed. I moved. I deposited.
Seems like a good turn for Ham.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be all of my actions, but I'm gonna gain 1 LP for being wanted.
Yeah, it puts you on 17.
And was there anything else? Nope. All right, I'm done. Move that train.
Move that train.
Oh, I know there was something else. Yes, I deposited 4 nuggets, so I completed this goal. So I get to draw 1.
Here you go. If you want to take a look at it without revealing it, hold Alt and press Shift at the same time,
Okay.
and it'll let just you peek at it.
No, it won't.
It should.
Avert your eyes for a minute, gentlemen. On 3, 2, 1. Got it.
Okay.
Oh, were you trying to do the peak thing? Yeah, Byra, we don't have permission for that.
Oh, do you not?
Yeah.
Hang on.
Because I
Let
was
me
like trying to look
adjust
at
the
the bottom of
permissions.
my D.
Oh yeah.
Earlier.
Sorry, I had peeking turned off for some reason.
No,
Now you should be able to.
I was
peek.
like,
Sorry.
oh, that, yep.
Yeah.
All right.
It creates a little eye icon, so you can't like peek secretly.
An icon. Boom.
Wow.
Nailed it.
All right, my turn.
Got it.
Yeah, your turn.
I'm gonna draw 2 cards. Okay. All right. Let's. Ham, how many cards do you have in hand?
4, and I have an
4.
upgraded shotgun.
He's
Cool.
gonna perpetually have 4.
Yeah. All right. Well, first we're gonna take out this bandit. See how that goes.
Okay.
So I'm gonna step into his place. Ham would normally be my person.
I mean, him can do it.
Believe in you.
Okay. That works for me.
You ready?
Yeah.
3. Okay. Look at that. We'll put it
Oh, it cancels my effect.
Yeah. All right. Move it up. Gain $20. And because my shotgun, I'm gonna draw another card.
Nice.
Better from that. All right. Get out of here, bandit. Do I get his tokens?
Whose tokens?
This little map token that was here.
You have to end
This
your turn
longhorn.
there.
Yep, it's your turn then.
So you can take an
Yeah,
action
yeah.
to pick up the longhorn. You can end your turn to take the map token, but you don't get anything just for existing there.
Yep. I got to move in. I'm going to fight him.
Wow.
Well, if I don't, you're going to win next turn.
So much hate.
So, look, I just want to go play Monopoly. I just want to buy saloons. I want to buy stores. But you're just running around, shutting down the game.
I gotta look at my cards. Oh, it's interesting. That. Sure. That seems like the play. Oh, wait, I can't do that. All right. Ready?
Ready?
Yeah.
All right.
My shotgun's upgraded, so we tie.
Yep.
All right. Well, I can see chat now.
So I guess that means you would win, right? Because you're the
active player wins ties.
Yeah.
Boo.
Boo.
Now I have to discard a card because I'm so shot up.
Phew, I did not think a 10 would get you.
Just get rid of that.
But he has a cookie.
So I lose my wanted points again.
Wow.
And I gotta go to the sheriff's office. But I do draw 2 cards.
And let's see, that was move, automatically fight, move, challenge him to a fight. So that was 3.
Okay. So train moves. I'm gonna go ahead and draw 2 cards. It doesn't seem particularly useful right now. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and 1, 2, 3.
Oh, don't I lose like half my money?
Oh, yeah. Half your money, half your gold nuggets, and any cattle token. Because as bad as that cow was, we're going to put it in jail.
Just half your money.
I think I only had 80. No, I had 100, so I need a 10 back.
40.
Look at that. Fair play ham.
I'm gonna move up to the general store.
Oh, my token. I'll leave my hand out of it.
I am going to, let's see, as my second action. Yeah,
it's awfully crowded in Dark Rock.
Yeah, somebody should start playing poker.
I'm just going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and take a purchase upgrade action at the general store as my second action to upgrade my revolver and my Mustang for 70. Ooh. 20, 40, 60, 70. And then I'm going to, as my last action, move over to Dixon Creek and end my turn here to get the map token and the story point.
Nice.
So I take a wound. I'm going to get an injury.
Are you guys okay if I draw the card I was supposed to at the end of my turn?
No.
No? Okay.
Of course.
So focused on resting, I'm like, forgot to take a shot.
Discard these two. Let's see. I think that's it for me. Yeah. End of my turn. Let's move the train, and whoever's next, Ham is next.
Me. All right, I'm going to
Dixon
draw
Creek.
2 poker cards.
And I'm going to respawn bandits on C as part of the story point thing that I dinged.
Okay. I'm going to move to the bank. I'm going to rob the bank.
AJ, can you handle the fight? I got to run to the bathroom real quick.
Sure. Let's see, 3. All right, you ready, boy? You ready?
Yeah.
Ready? Draw. Ah, gotcha. Oh wait,
No.
go over it down. Ah, stupid shotgun. Wait, doesn't the guard win ties in PCs?
Hang on. Hang on.
The nonsense you got going on.
I've got a dead or alive reaction.
Revealed against you by 1, of course. Of course. All right. You win.
All right, so I draw a poker card for winning and a poker card for the queen.
Wait, somebody's saying your card ability doesn't count.
It's a bonus. I can do the
Oh,
reaction.
if you are wanted. Oh, but you do gain a wanted point when you first attempt to rob the bank, or is all of that post?
Oh,
Because
you might be
the
right.
action is if you are wanted. Thank you,
Yeah.
Andrew. Calling
Oof.
out Ham.
All right. Well, I guess I can't play that. But so I would lose the fight. Looks like I still would draw 2 cards because I'm going to take a wound. So I have to discard a card. All right. I'll discard the sprint. Now I draw a card for getting the wound and losing the fight. That was awful. Thank you for paying such close attention, Andrew.
Yeah, we can't just let him rob everything. Is what
But
he's saying.
even though I failed, I do get 1 wanted point.
Yep.
So I'm on the track.
I put you back on. I'm back, by the way.
We stopped him.
All right.
Oh, good. I'm glad that we stopped him.
I'm gonna go ahead and oh, where'd the poker deck go? Is it being reshuffled?
We out? Yeah, go ahead.
Looks like the entire thing is over there.
There's a couple more. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and roll the risk die, but I'm gonna draw a poker card from that. Whew. That's something. Okay. Where's the risk die? There it is. Let's see what happens here. Wound and a story point. So I discard a card.
Okay. You're going to move the sheriff?
Yeah.
Up to 3 spaces.
And he's over in Buzzard Gulch, right?
No, he's right here. In Dark Rock.
Oh, okay. Yeah, take him to the northwest corner up there. All right, so I discard a card. We gain the story point. I draw a card. All right, and well, that makes it interesting too. So I moved, I robbed. I'm gonna play a king. So I've got 2 actions.
3 kings.
Classic.
And now, AJ,
Yeah. Gonna rob me?
maybe. What kind of goodies you got on you? How
I
much
have
money?
$50 and nothing else.
Yeah, that's going to be a robbery.
Okay. All right. Let's do it. I know, Andrew. A 3rd king. Ready?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Nothing I can do about that.
All right. So send me 30 of those sweet buccarinos. I get another wanted point, which means I draw a card. And I my shotgun, so I'm going to draw 2 actually. And then I have 1 action remaining.
You have another king?
No. Why would you say that?
I don't know, because you've played all of them.
So I am going to saddle up.
Oh, running away now?
You bet. And I'm going to go to the doctor's office.
Dustin, I'd be suspicious of him programming the kings into his hand if I didn't have to help him with tech stuff all the time.
Exactly. You all know better. Okay, my hand size is unaffected. I've got that. Looking good. We got the monies. I gain 1 point for being wanted. And and I want to fight in town. So I have to discard a poker card for that. So we'll discard a vendetta. And now I get 2 gold, or 2 legendary tokens. Get the net 1.
Byer, are you going to do anything about this?
About what?
About Ham winning.
Did you miss
And
the
it's
turn
all
where
true.
I comboed story points into moving the sheriff into playing 2 manhunts to arrest him?
Did you arrest him?
I mean, my friend did. I'm busy cougar hunting.
How do I break this group? I'm only trying to keep 1.
Which one do you want to keep?
The one on the right. Okay. All right. That'd be it.
Okay.
All right. Then draw 2 cards.
Oh, and I suppose I should put that gold card out.
Yeah, that's not helping.
Also, just a point of order, AJ, I'm not a marshal, so
Yeah.
unless the sheriff is moving, I can't do much about it.
I just like how Al Swearingen has taken it upon himself to police the town because Doc Holliday's gotten so out of control. He's like, I'm just a humble saloon owner here trying to run a upright establishment, and somebody has to do something about the Doc Holliday menace.
Well, it's more the King's menace, to be honest.
Woo! Listen, when you're playing a card flow strategy on purpose, you're going to draw kings.
Speaking of which, this, and that. Okay, I'm going to discard a card from my hand to activate my deed of the Dark Rock Saloon. I'll go here. I'm going to draw 3 cards. Not going to get any help from there. So, yeah. I can't get over to him.
Just accept that you can't, and your life will be much better.
All right, going to go down here. I'm going to spend an action to do nothing so I can complete a goal and at least get some LP out of this. No effect out of mind. There we go.
There you go.
Thank you. Nice. Okay, and then I will 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I should end in town, so I can always get a card out of this. All right, and then I'll end my turn, draw another card, and you discard down to 5.
Down to 5 or down to 4?
Oh yeah, you're right. 4. Forgot him shot me.
Ow!
You started it.
Oh boy. Alright, what am I doing? I have a Mustang, so I'm super fast. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to do all the things that I want to do before him ends the game.
Well, remember, you will get an extra turn after that. So
I know. I think I need 3 turns worth of stuff, though. We'll see. Alright, I'm gonna draw 2 cards for my turn. Well, now that changes things. A little bit. Maybe not. Probably not. Alright, I'm going to grab this Longhorn as my first action. Then I'm going to...
remember, your movement's reduced by 1 Mustang. Mustang Lottie.
That's fine, I'll still move 4. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'm going to move over to the cabaret and fight this outlaw as my second action. It's a 3 fight. If somebody wants to fight me.
Go ahead, AJ.
What?
I'm fighting this outlaw at the cabaret.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant me as a person. Or, well, as Al. Okay.
three fight cards if you...
Yep.
Okay. We're going to go ahead and do this one. Okay. Flip it. Ace. Nailed it.
Nothing I can do about that.
So I get to draw a poker card from the queen. I also get to gain a martial or wanted point. I'm going to get a wanted point.
What?
I'm going to draw a poker card from the outlaw token. Then I'm going to, as my third action, take the preacher. I'm going to end my turn. I have to discard down to 2 cards. That, and that. Done.
Move that train. All right, I'm gonna draw.
Oh, and I
2
gain
poker.
I gain a wanted point at the end of my turn. Or
Oh, yes.
LP from the, you know the thing.
The thing that's the thing. All right. So first, I'm gonna pay $10 to heal everything. This pile of money by me over here to the right of me that can all go home. All right. Oh. So that's going to be how many cards? 3 cards.
I mean, just,
and the engine
yeah.
goes away.
Yeah.
No, Kings, this game is so unfair.
Ugh, I've only taken 2 full extra turns.
What a ripoff. All right, so I will use my second action to Dead or Alive down to this bandit camp.
Okay.
So I'll fight the bandit. Oh, I hit the wrong button. There we go.
2, 3, flip. Okay. So you win and you take no wounds.
Yep.
Yep.
Indeed, indeed. So that's going to be an LP. And I draw one card because, you know, shotgun. And I'm going to rob the train.
Of course you are.
Okay. You found a casino car.
Ooh.
3 fight cards.
Still getting 1 in point, though, either way.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, what are the rewards on the card?
$50.
Oh, but you're going to trigger endgame with your LP, end of turn LP anyway, so it's fine. And AJ, you have the last turn?
Of this round.
Right. So then next round's going to be the last round, though, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. You win, but you gain a wound and discard a card.
Okay. So I gain a wound. Oops. That's going to result in me drawing 2 cards.
Right, and that's just the fight reward. So then your casino car is also going to give you $50.
And
Two
the wound
more
for being
cards.
docked. Yep.
And 2 wanted points.
I did not discard a card. I'm sorry. I would have discarded this 8. I had a reputation, so I'm going to go ahead and do that as a reaction.
Okay, for an LP.
Yep.
Which triggers an event and the end of the game. Oh,
Because I would have
old Flippy shows up at the station. My favorite.
nice.
My one design credit.
So I'm and I draw 1 more poker card for the wanted track.
How many cards did you just draw this turn? Like 17?
A lot, because I healed. All right, so now I've got to discard a bunch of cards.
Oh, you don't have a king to play?
Well, that was my last action. Don't just assume that I don't have a king to play.
I have to assume you have at least. Well, let's look at the discard pile here real quick.
Keep that.
I see 1 determination, so I assume you have 3.
6, 7, 8. So I still got to get rid of a couple more cards.
Welcome to the party, Ben. Oh, and Andrew Nick says next time we should park the sheriff at the doctor's office to stop those bandits from healing.
I mean, that's fine, I guess, but he also
I
has the
think
ability
Ham's the one
to
that drove him up there.
All right.
gain story points and just push him away now.
Yeah.
Right. So
Like,
now
you
I'm going to
just roll
gain
the risk die and potentially move it.
2 points for being wanted the level I am.
Yeah.
And my turn is done.
All I know is that this cougar hunt better be worth it.
All right. Well, I'm going to take $20.
Oh, Byer, did you give me my $50 for the casino train? You did not.
No.
Just checking.
That's right. I got rid of that card. Uh-oh.
Thank you.
Let's see. Can I get up there? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm short there. That's a problem. 1. Get set up for next turn. Yeah, it seems better in. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Want to move into the bandit space. Hammer Barrack, one of you two be my bandit.
You go ahead, Byer.
I'll be your bandit. Is this your card?
Yep.
Okay.
And draw.
I'll move the train.
You
Did not
cancel
give
whatever
you-
this says, so
Yeah. Well, I have the option too, but yeah, it's all bad.
yeah, you don't want to mess with
All
it.
right. That's
And I
gonna
gotta take that
be
bandit off the board.
$30. Also another at the end of the game, it'll be another LP. All right, that was automatic. Last action. Oh, and I draw a card for my shotgun. Yeah, not what I wanted. 1, 2.
I wonder if I can't see chat because I'm.
And for my shot glass, I'm going to heal wound.
Doesn't make
Nice.
All right. That's the end of my turn.
sense.
All right, train moves.
All right, I'm gonna draw 2 cards for my turn. Sure. I'm gonna risk die over to the doctor. Gain a wound, so I discard a card. I'm not gonna be doing any gambling this turn. I'll pay $10 as my first action to heal all my stuff. Which is gonna draw me 3 cards. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, what is at the end of I should have drawn a card at the end of the last turn. I forgot.
You do know you have a broken thing
I
sitting on
just got rid of it
Okay.
with the doctor. All right, so I have 2 actions left, and they're the final 2 actions I'll ever take. I'm already wanted. I mean, as boring as that is, I think I'm just going to move over here to this ranch, drop off this longhorn, get the LP and money from that. God, there's so many points just left on the table. Longhorn goes away, and then I'll bandit. Move over to the bandit camp to fight as my last action.
You can fight him, AJ.
All right, I'm a bandit. All right. Let's see. Getting all tough now.
Oh, you know what?
Let's see, this guy's walking into my place trying to hunt some cougars. Those are my cougars. What am I going to do with this fool? All right, let's do it. You ready?
Yeah,
Ready?
1, 2, 3, flip it. Queen.
Ah, dang it.
Get out of here. I'm going to trigger my ability to gain a story point to gain 1 gambler point to draw 2 tokens.
You know, I
Right.
should have played the 6.
Or is it?
Yep.
Yeah, 2 tokens and try and filter out my last bit here. Don't think those are any better. No. Alright. So that cycles me back to here. I won the fight. I'm wanted, so I get an LP. This goes away. I'm going to... That's the end of my turn. So I'm going to end up getting all 3 map tokens. and resolving this cougar hunt by myself. Thanks for nothing, gentlemen. I gained 2 story. Oh wait, here it is. 2 story points for the last one. So it's gonna move the sheriff 3 spaces. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, and at least move him closer to him. And then I'm gonna resolve the story card. El Diablo is an apt name for the creature indeed. You stumble upon its lair, littered with the bones of many a bandit. You hear a growl echo off the rocks around you, but you can't distinguish the direction. As you scan your surroundings, El Diablo is upon you. Players that contributed to this draw 2 poker cards. That's me, and only me. The player with the O map token must fight El Diablo, which draws 5 fight cards. That player gains 1 LP and 1 additional LP if they win. All right, somebody needs to fight. Somebody needs to be a cougar.
You can be El Diablo, AJ.
Ooh, okay.
5 fight cards.
Cougar mindset.
Oh
I don't
boy,
wanna-
oh boy.
Come on.
I mean,
Claws are ready.
I guess this is the best bet.
Ready?
Yeah, Jack.
Let's do it again.
Okay, let's do it again. Oh boy.
I think Byer led with his heat.
What do you get if you win?
2 LP instead of 1.
All right, ready?
Yes. Bring it, El Diablo.
Oh,
So I'll gain 2 LP anyways, and I gain a wound.
Lottie Deno mauled by El Diablo.
So here's the 1 for fighting. Here's the 1 for the king. I draw a card because I lost a fight. I'm gonna have to discard it down.
And big wound.
Yeah, I did. 1, 2, 3. I'll get rid of that and that. And this is where I stand.
And you gain 1 at the end of your turn for being wanted.
Yes, and that.
And we get a new story card.
Yes, the news story card is: you hear them out in the desert like a mourner's call. The livestock's cries soon follow. Coyotes, packs of them skulking in the dark. Some think it's the vengeful magic of shaman for the wrong we've done. Others reckon we drove them out of the wild as we pushed west. No matter the reason, folks are willing to pay good money for someone to scare these critters off. Players that end their turn outside of a town must roll the risk die and gain the result. All right, gentlemen, finish it off.
All right, we move the train. Let's see, how much money do I have? 50. All right, I'll take $20. I will roll the risk die to take $10 more. I take a wound, which means I draw a card. Okay. So I have not taken any actions yet. So I'm going to go ahead and king and get that out of the way. So I'm at 4. I'm going to use the first whole action to go through the mountain pass. So I'm down to 3 actions. I'll go ahead and king again. So I'm back up to 4 actions. I'll move to the rail station and buy it. So that's 2 actions. So I'll be down to 2.
You know, I've robbed this place so many times. I may as well just own it.
It's like I own the place. So that takes all 80 of my bucks. And let's see, I need the rail. Oh, you already got me the rail station deed. So I have 2 actions left. And what better way to end a legendary game of Western Legends than to use those actions?
To play a third king and shuffle the deck and play more kings.
No, that would be ridiculous.
That's
I don't think I can get to the docks. That would be ideal. Let's see. That's the only possible option I would rather choose than rob the train again. So that'd be 10. That'd be 1, 2, 3, plus a sprint. Oh, I don't have money. I'm not welcome on the train, even though I own it.
You own the train stations, not the train itself.
Yeah, it's true. All right. Well, then I'm going to fight the train. I'm going to rob the train one more time.
Andrew says rob it. Okay, and you did it.
Yeah. And I like Andrew's spirit.
you found a trap.
Uh-oh.
4 fight cards decrease the value of your card by 1. Here we go. I don't know if you can hear my toddler screaming on the other side of the wall.
Yeah.
He likes to do that instead of taking a nap.
He's sad about all the kings.
I think he's playing with his recycling truck, to be fair. Okay, is this your card you played? No, these are all your extra.
Those are the ones. Those are the kings that are gone. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm not ready. I mean, I guess we do this. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. King.
Well, he lowers it down to a queen.
Well, his queen, queen goes down to a jack.
I don't think I have any tricks. Oh no. Terrible advice, Andrew.
Oh, and you're arrested?
Jeez.
Oh,
yes.
man.
Justice.
That's the worst.
It's a trap.
That's the worst.
This is the greatest turn of events. Oh. That's called hubris.
Wow.
Is that your last action too?
That was my last action.
So not only do you get wounded and for losing the fight, but you also lose all of your wanted status, and now I am the most wanted player.
Wow. It was a trap.
Dustin wants to know if there's any opportunities for fans to play with Colossal employees.
So that might be we thought about doing stuff like that during some virtual cons, but it's just so hard to set up, so I don't know. We'll have to talk about it internally.
I mean, Ham's a super Luddite. I mean, I would do it in my free time, honestly. It would have to be something that we scheduled.
I mean, you got Tabletop Simulator how long ago, and you're already at 300 hours?
I've crossed the 300 threshold.
Yeah. But I feel like you got it this year. Like, it wasn't that long.
No, I've had it for a few years, but I never really used it until last
COVID?
year. Yeah, well, I was doing so for a while. I was streaming solo Arkham.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those.
That was
for
the
a few
first
months.
possible turn of events.
That was the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. It makes up for AJ buying the shot glass out from under me, forcing me to change my entire gameplay.
All right, AJ, take the final turn of the game. You should probably go arrest Byer.
He's got to beat me first.
I have a plan, but it's going to be a stretch, and it's mostly going to involve me just sitting at this saloon. I'm sorry, I got to swear engine this in at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I mean,
to answer the question, I personally would be willing to play with whoever wants to play.
Yeah, I think we just need to like set it up as an event, or do you want to reach out to some of these people in the comments afterwards, see if
I would set it up as an event.
Okay.
Because for me to do something like that, it would be like me blocking out a day to just play Western Legends with people.
Oh yeah, I'm sure we could convince a team to let us just do that for a day.
I mean, I'd do it on the weekend too.
Oh yeah. Let's see, 60, 90. Okay, so I do have enough. Yeah. First off, I'm gonna buy this saloon for $70. 20, 40, 60, 70. Because if you're paying more than that, you're getting cheated.
Yeah, Byer,
Or if you're
even
paying less than that, you are cheating.
Byer, that was even more
Okay.
catastrophic than you can possibly imagine, because I also would have achieved my last goal.
Oh, that brings me such joy.
That's as bad as it can get.
I mean, you're gonna scoop up a bunch of endgame points here for your deeds and your. I presume your
got-
like 2 hidden points here.
I mean,
So
just from my weapons and my deeds,
2,
there's 10
4,
points.
5. Yeah.
I'm
I'm still going to be tough to beat.
I'm going to discard
But-
sprint, activate the Deed of Land for the red fall saloon, and draw 3 more poker cards. There it is. There's my king. First fucking time, our first freaking time in the game.
Yeah, come on, man. This is a family stream.
Family stream. We already told him to avoid the rooster lollipop mentions.
All right. So let's see. So I still have 3 actions after that. All right. And I need some gambling points. All right. So, Pharaoh, you can get up to 2 gambling points if I'm not mistaken, correct?
If
win
you
Correct.
hit the winner and the jackpot, you can get 2.
I mean, theoretically, you could do even more if you had like jackpot cards and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
I did that once. It
But
was pretty
generally
cool.
speaking, if you double win, it's just going to be 2.
Okay. Well, I'm going to play Pharaoh because I need to get 3 points to climb up that track. I need those legendary tokens. Oh, and I also completed a goal, purchased the deed somewhere. And I
Alright,
get
so
to draw
here's
2 tokens.
yeah, here's 2 tokens. 1, 2. Oh, hang on, that's a stack of tokens. Why are they?
Oh, hello.
All right, let's
Hey, bring those back.
let's redo this here. All right, shuffle. 1, 2.
And I get to pick one.
So of all 3
Yep,
of your
and I can
tokens, you
replace
get
the
to
other
keep
one.
2. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. So keeping that one can go back. Okay. Let's play some Pharaoh then.
It's just you.
Just me.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So are you going to win, AJ?
You got a 10, a jack, and a 4.
Am I gonna beat you? Let's go with the 10 and the 4.
Okay.
I'm just trying to improve my score so I'm not last. And this is my best chance.
Loser is 4.
Ow.
Winner is Jack.
Ow.
Jackpot
Oh,
is. Do you want to stay in?
Yeah, of course.
10.
There it is.
There's the big money.
Okay, well
There's
that
a
one
gamble
goes back.
point and $30.
But then I get 1, 2, and then I'll play Jackpot from my hand. You get 1 gambler point, roll a prospecting die, and gain the result.
So you're going to net 2 gambler points here.
Yep,
And you're blue.
yep. And I gained a nugget.
All right. So for your first gambler point, you get $20 or 2 poker cards.
30, 50. It's 1 LP for every $50 at the end, if I'm not mistaken.
60.
$60. Okay.
Yeah. 'cause you
I'll
can
gain
only-
$20.
Okay. And then your next gambler point gives you 2 LP.
2 LP. All right. So I go up to 8. All right. I'm going to play another round, but this time I'm going to play regular poker.
Okay.
So
There are only 4 cards left here. Dealer draws 4. I have actually
Yep.
played So, where's my hand?
Do I draw my card first, or do you just want to take those 4 and
Go ahead
we'll
and
shuffle?
yeah, that's fine. I'll take these 4 and then you can shuffle up.
Okay.
Makes it simpler that way.
Ooh, okay.
So 1, 2, 3 card flop. A queen, a jack, and a 3. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Pair of jacks, ace high.
3 queens.
You got
Ooh,
it.
very nice.
So you're gonna
So now as the active
pick
player,
up 50
you can
from the
take
house.
either a legendary point or a gambler point, AJ.
I'm gonna gain a gambling point.
Okay.
Do I? Okay, yeah.
So you draw 2 legendary tokens.
Yep.
From the end of the turn. And then Ham, he still is limited by his goals completed, right?
No, he's
Or
gonna
he-
net 1 here.
Got it.
Well, he already had 3, didn't he? Or-
No, he had 2.
No, I had 2.
He's only
Oh, yeah.
completed 2 goals.
Yeah, that's not tied to it anymore. That's one of the things that's being slightly updated in the you could fill up your legendary tokens and complete no goals if you go hard gambler. So it's something we're going to bring into a little more alignment in the Grand Unified rules.
All right, now we have 1 action left. Yeah, because I did Pharaoh then poker. So close.
Well, but you played a king.
You played a king.
Yeah, but my first action was to buy a deed.
Oh, right. He moved and bought the deed and then played a king to do 2 things.
I didn't move. I was already there. I was
Yeah.
just buy the
Oh,
deed.
right.
Yeah, you
Played Pharaoh poker, king.
so you have 1 action.
Yeah, so close.
Thank goodness it's not 2 actions, saddle up, jump to Buzzard Gulch, and
That's
buy
exactly what I have in my hand.
I mean, at least you didn't run face first into a train and lose all your wanted points.
and not achieve your goal, and get wounded.
I mean, that's only marginally worse than losing all your money before your first turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so it seems
Part of my life having to use skill to overcome my terrible luck.
the bandits nearby
The
from
crosses that we bear.
What I love is Andrew in the chat was cheering me on. It reminds me of my poker days. The guy, they call them railbirds, the people who are out of money, stand there always shouting, "Go all in." He's like, "Rob the train." I'm like, "Yes, rob the train."
Did you give me $50, Byer?
I did not give you any money.
Okay. All right, and then I'm going to play Pharaoh for the last one, try and get some more gambling points, because those turned into legendary points, right?
No, only the player who is the most. You just draw legendary tokens. You continue to filter. So
Oh, okay.
poker would actually give you a shot at a hard legendary point.
Yeah, but this potentially, if I can get some better legendary tokens.
Yeah. I don't know what you have based in.
Yeah.
Okay, 3 cards are 8, 6, 5.
All right, let's go with the 8 and the 5.
Okay.
20 on each.
Loser is 6.
Ooh.
Winner is 8.
Yeah. So I gain $20
Mm-hmm. And a gambler
Okay.
point,
and a gambler point, which
which is here. Let
Triggers
me bring
the-
this token back down here to you.
okay. All right. So I'm going to replace that one with that one.
Okay. And
All right.
I assume you would like to stay for the jackpot.
Let's do it.
Jackpot is queen.
Ah.
Almost.
All right. That one goes back.
All right. So that's gonna be it.
That's it. Yeah. Okay.
So
So
you guys are tied for the most gambling. So you're both gonna get 1, and then
Yeah.
Byer's gonna get 3 for being the most wanted.
yep. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then other end of game scoring nuggets aren't worth anything, are they?
No.
I didn't think so. So it's going to be money, printed LP, and then legendary tokens.
Yeah.
And what's the ratio on money? 6 to 1.
60. Yeah.
20.
I get 1. I have $90.
Yeah, so I get 1 for my money. Ham, you're broke.
I'm broken in prison.
Oh right, that. So I'm getting 1, 2, 3 for my items, and my tokens gets me another 7, putting me at 29 to finish.
I gain 2 for being a marshal on the second row of the track, and then 4 for my deeds.
Potentially 30. I don't know if I gained the 1 at the end of my turn or not, but I'm fine with 29.
Did you lose your 1 for your wound?
I did not. Minus 1 for my win. So I'm 28 at the end.
All right. So I'm gonna lose 3 for my wounds, but I'm gonna cover that with my upgraded weapons and 1 legendary token.
How much are you?
And then-
How much are you gaining in total?
Let's see, 8 for my 2 rail stations.
Right. So after your wounds,
Oh, and
your,
so
your
then
total gain.
more.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, my total gain was 11.
After you subtract wounds.
8 after I subtract wounds.
All right, so that puts you on 30. That's it.
There's the game. Yeah.
You too close. I got
that
stuck
was a
trying
lot
to be-
closer than I thought it was going to be when Ham was sitting 10 points ahead for half the game.
Well, I mean, you know, obviously I was playing a punishing strategy where I trade my physical health for a lot of cards, a lot of cards and actions.
Right. I mean, I would have to go back and watch, but I'm pretty sure you played at least 5 kings.
5 or 6, yeah.
So that's effectively 2 full turns extra that you had.
Yeah. Hey, if you're gonna be an outlaw, right? It's tough. It's tough. So, I mean, that's a pretty close score, right?
Yeah.
3 wildly different strategies. I mean, you didn't buy any deeds, and Al would have he would have gotten another 5 points if he had had 1 more action. So he would have been at 28. I mean, that's how close it was. I was trying to put that hard pressure because I knew AJ with Al Swearingen, if he gets those 3, saloons, I mean, right there's 9 points. So
And that's usually my Al Swearingen game is, I don't care what you guys are doing, I'm just buying property. But Ham was going to end the game before
Right.
I
I mean, that was the big thing for me
right
is
ball.
Ham went a little too like when Ham went crazy and got up to level 2 on the wanted track very early. That kind of accelerated my plans because I left. I mean, 2 LP with the nuggets sitting on the table, 2 LP with the preacher. And there was the turn where I upgraded my stuff where really I just wanted to go to the cabaret and spend money there, but I didn't because I didn't have time, and I was trying to bank those points. Like in a perfect world, I sit there and I just filter through the gambler track until I have 12 LP hidden at the end.
Well, in a perfect world, Ham successfully robs the train on the last turn, right? Rings up 3 more for most wanted, draws 3 gold tokens that will surely result in more than 1 total point. Goes unwounded and unarrested. That sounds like a nice world. So, it was a good game, guys. Really, it was fun. Byer, you did an amazing job on the mod.
Thank you. Yeah,
It looks great on the screen, and I really had fun. I mean, I have very little experience with Tabletop Simulator, as you know, And so obviously I needed you basically doing croupier skills for me. But I mean, it felt good.
AJ, since you can actually see chat, do we have any questions or anything?
I mean, Andrew Nix has been dropping a few comments here at the end. Like the last one was nice game, exactly right, a lot closer than what the entire game showed. That last move by Ham cost him a few points for sure.
Yeah. Boy, me and Andrew woke up Sunday morning in jail together laughing about how we almost pulled it off, huh?
All right. Well,
So,
if we don't have any questions about the game or the campaign or anything Colossal related, I guess we'll wrap it up here.
Yep. If you folks do have any questions, feel free to reach out to us, especially on the Blood Money campaign. If you're a backer, we're of course watching the comments and messages every day. If not, you can also reach out to us through Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I mean, we're on all that stuff.
Yeah, and we'll look into the logistics of hosting like an actual play with us event.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
see
maybe
what that
we
looks
can
like.
split us up so like we can have different people at different tables. So
you don't want Ham on his own table. That just doesn't work for anybody. I need Byer to hold my hand.
That's fair. Okay, yeah, as long as Byer and I are with you.
Otherwise, it becomes a 6-hour game as I fumble my way through the TPS stuff. So, all in all, really fun game. I mean, we did frontier tokens. The train and the bank were robbed. We had a marshal. We had deeds, risk die, lots of cool story points, gambler track, Pharaoh poker, bandits shot up. I mean,
I think we did pretty much everything.
Yeah, I mean, about the only thing that didn't happen was rustling or wrangling, you know?
I mean, I dropped off a Longhorns, that kind of counts.
Yeah, it's pretty close. I mean, you even mined. So,
I did mine.
Legendary items were bought. I mean...
Ham, you won, so you get the honor to flip the table, as requested in the comments.
I have no idea how to do that.
Hang on, let me turn the permission on so you can flip the table.
So at the very top, Ham, there's some buttons, some big white buttons.
One of them is I see it.
Well, wait till Byer name. Okay, he hit it. Oh man, just falling into forever.
I feel like I'm in a Dice Tower component drop video.
Were we playing in a black hole this entire time? What is this?
Yes.
It's just a void.
The void.
Just the void.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. It was lots of fun showing it to you. Don't forget to check out the campaign. I believe it's up for another 3 days and some change. And we're pushing hard to try to get to $350,000 stretch goal where we can add a little traveling trader mini. So thanks for all the support. We really appreciate it. And we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.